First and foremost, before we get started, I like to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rekah Kadash, and the Monsters Great Millstone, while I learned his truth. And also to those elect that is scattered abroad, I like to say Shalom, and come back here today with another great and powerful lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And the title of the lesson is America on the Decline. So I like to say Shalom to all our listeners. Hope this will help you today and guide you back in the path of righteousness and back to your true power, which in fact is Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So I have a news article here by The Hill. We're just going to read the title. We're not going to go into the article. I have a video to bring it out a little bit more. But anyway, it says, 5 reasons Americans declines appears irreversible. So we already knowing that a lot of things are happening across America. We knowing that a lot of store closing. Also, we know a lot of high rate of unemployment. A lot of these things are constantly happening. We seeing that the sown places are becoming unsown. We seeing that our infrastructure is declining. We seeing that our economy is constantly declining. We seeing that things are constantly drying up in America. We seeing that America is going out of business. We seeing that the dollar is at the end. So we know that the end of the dollar is the end of America. So we seeing these things are irreversible because we're in that transition of power. So we seeing that decline. We seeing that that crash is coming, that reset. Also, we seeing that America is constantly diminishing, constantly decreasing. We seeing that it's waning off. We seeing that it's slumping. The hammer of the whole earth is is coming getting ready to become a third world country. Also, we knowing that we have a high rate of homelessness, and also they're trying to say, as rumors that they're trying to make homeless illegal. So one thing about it, we already knowing that. Also, we knowing that this nation is very divided. We also rumors after rumors of a civil war. Also the border crisis. So these things are constantly happening. Also America is 31 trillion in debt and constantly counting. And one thing about it, because they had spoiled many nations. And one thing about it, we seeing that now America is getting ready to be spoiled. Also, we knowing that the uprise of the BRIC nation, they constantly it's constantly more members are joining every day. They are done with the petrodollar. So we seeing that the dollar is constantly declining. We knowing that, a lot of things are very uneasy right now. We seeing that things are looking very dim, very dark. We coming upon some perilous time. So we seeing that the decline of America. Also, we seeing that America, we at the end of Babylon the Great. America, which in fact is Babylon the Great. So we knowing that we at the end of this empire, end of this revised Roman Empire, Esau kingdom. So we in that transition to power. So we seeing these things happening right before our eyes. So we have a lot of store closing. I have one quick video. We get to it in a minute. So a lot of store closing, coming, in 2024, more store closing. Walgreens, just for one, Burger King, Bath and Body Works, J.C. Penney, Amazon, Microsoft, UPS, Best Buy, Walmart, and many others are constantly, closing and shutting their door. And also, a lot of major trucking companies are going out of business. So we already knowing that these truck drivers, the 18-wheelers, are the heartbeat of America. So also we knowing that our ports are constantly declining. So we seeing what's going on over there in the Straits of Hormuz, over there in the Red Sea. Just like the Bible said, the Lord is constantly gathering the nations. So we seeing things are up on the uprise. Also, it was rumors that it was a earthquake in Florida. I think it was a 4.0. So these things are constantly picking up earthquakes in diverse places. So we seeing a lot of things are constantly rising, constantly escalate. We seeing that America constantly, gradually is constantly ending. We seeing that this place is getting ready to be totally once again a third world country. It's going to totally be, this place is what is weak. We have a weak leader. And one thing about it, if a nation is divided, it cannot stand. So we seeing this happening right before our eyes, so we seeing that, there's a lot of disagreement, a lot of uncertainties, a lot of ups and downs, and we seeing it, that it's constantly every day happening. Rumors of wars are all over the place. So we seeing that this place, we're at the end of this place. We're at the end of this nightmare. That's why the Lord said, come out of here, my people. This is not your rest. And one thing about it, we seeing that, that Bible prophecies are speaking loud. A lot of things are happening left and right. We seeing that the prophets are constantly sighing and crying left and right. They're keeping not silent. They're warning you, before the Lord bring forth this judgment. Also, we knowing that judgment is at hand. We seeing that a lot of people are dropping dead all over the place. That vengeance, that spirit of vengeance is constantly working overtime. So we seeing a lot of these different things is happening. So America is on the decline, and one thing about it, it has fallen and it cannot get back up. Because one thing about it, hey, we ready for this place to be destroyed. Esau is the end of this earth, this wicked kingdom right now, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed, the kingdom of heaven that dwells in right. We ready to get out of this place. DTA, a ball down with Babylon the Great. We ready to get out of this nightmare and get back with our Lord and Savior forever and forever. So the title of today's lesson, once again, is America on the decline. So I have one quick video. After that video, we'll start the lesson, and I hope that you will get edified.
In all 487 stores, all of them, they filed for Chapter 11. Foot Locker is closing up to 420 stores in the mall. Burger King is going to close up to 400 locations by the end of this year alone. Burger King! And we all know that Bed Bath & Beyond is closing all of their stores. And I don't know if they're completely closed yet, but they are on their way out. Walgreens did not hit their profit goals this year. They're closing up to 150 stores. That is crazy. Champs sports stores, they're closing 125. So basically, the malls are going to be deserted, y'all. This is too much. So Bye Bye Baby is already closed. They closed their stores at the end of June. So I hope y'all got them baby gifts. Lord have mercy. Journeys is closing 100 stores, and the Christmas tree shops is closing all 82 stores. Because it was one in Mishawaka, Indiana that I would go to. Lord, Christmas tree though? Bath and Body Works are closing 50 mall stores. What is going to be in the mall anymore? Like, what are we going to go in there and buy? I don't even know what Harmon is, right? But I know it's a subsidiary of Bed Bath & Beyond. They're closing all 50 of their stores. So this is not even going to be here anymore. That was at the end of June. I haven't seen a Shoe City in so long, but they're going to close all 39 of the stores that they have left. Or they have already closed them. Y'all, this is crazy. Y'all, Party City, they were hit really hard during the pandemic and have not bounced back yet. They're closing 31 stores. Party City, they're going to close up to 30 Best Buy stores. And from the reading, it's like this is a little higher than their normal pace of 15 to 20 closures per year. So they eventually going to shut down altogether. Child, when I saw this, Walmart is closing 22 stores across 12 states and Washington, D.C. Something is really going on. This recession is ridiculous. Nordstrom is closing 15 stores. And these 2 stores coming up next, you need to keep a lookout for. GameStop in Ireland is closing 35 locations. Child and Davis Bridal, there is no more holy matrimony.
So we seeing that America is what? Going out of business gradually. All these things are constantly happening. This store is closed, this retail store is closed, this grocery store is closed, this major company is closed. We're seeing these things are happening left and right. So we're seeing that America is on the decline. Babylon the Great is on its way out. Hey, Babylon has fallen and it will not be able to ever get back up. This place will have no inhabitant left of it. So we saying that, hey, the infrastructure is dried up. We saying that the economy is constantly dried up. We seeing what a lot of what civil unrest. We seeing what a lot of protesting, rioting is going on across America. So let's start today's lesson in 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22 said, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. So that's what's getting ready to happen. This place is going to be a nightmare very soon. You know, it's a time of trouble that we have never seen before. So you seeing a lot of these your favorite retail store, your favorite grocery store, different things, and etc. Constantly, these things they constantly it's on the increase. They're closing down because we're not getting enough sales here and there. So we seeing that the ports they're going to dry up. These grocery stores they're going to dry up. Walmart, all these places are going to dry up. Is it by design or has it been manufactured? But it's all through the spirit and the power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. So we seeing that the Lord is breaking the staff of bread, your necessity, your support, your way of life, your livelihood. Things are getting ready to change left and right. Unemployment is on the rise. Also, we knowing that AI, this robotics, all these things are getting ready to take over, whereby, they're going to take over all the jobs and also make you a walking device. So we seeing this place is constantly on the decrease. It's constantly diminishing. It's constantly wavering. We seeing it happening right before our eye. And also we knowing that all hell is getting ready to break loose. Now let's go here to Habakkuk. Quick lesson through the spirit. Habakkuk chapter 2. Habakkuk chapter 2, and we'll start up at verse 6. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 6. And it reads, Salakia. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 6 says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that laden himself with thick clay. So thick clay, so that's going into a tremendous debt. And out about we already know that America debt clock, it's I think around 32 trillion. So we already knowing that they're not going to be able to pay it back. And also we giving them this taunting proverb. We're constantly shouting this place down. We ready for this nightmare to end. We're constantly exposing. Constantly shedding light to all this wickedness. So one thing about it, we're seeing that the Lord is removing the covering cast, and also we knowing that America is in trouble. So any given time this economy could crash and all hell will break loose. America's in debt. And also the doomsday clock, I think it says 90 seconds to midnight, all hell breaking loose, and also the Lord's great and glorious return. Verse 7 said, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. So we seeing a lot of these nations are rising up. They shall burn the whore, Babylon the Great, in 1 hour thy judgment comes. So we know that suddenly they are going to rise up. It's already, the sleeper cells are already in place. We already know it's going to be an invasion, Russia, China, true, in collaboration with NATO. All these things are getting ready to happen. We're seeing all these nations are turning against America. We're seeing it. It's on the decline. America, all these nations are constantly turning against me on every side. That great multitude is kindled over us. We're seeing it left and right, man. Hey, we're very close. Verse 8, it said, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city and all that dwell therein. So we seeing that right now. So what was done to us is getting ready to be done to America. Also, what America has done in all these other countries, they have gone in and killed their leaders and set up their own leaders. Also set up democracy. Also drained them of their resource, robbing, stealing, killing, shedding innocent blood to this day. And one thing about it, we already know that America is the nation police, but now we're seeing that these nations are bucking up. They are rising up. Has he become weak as we? So these nations right now, they're, they're rising up, they're bucking up. These weak nations saying that they are strong. When you go to Joel chapter, I think it's Joel chapter 3, if I'm not mistaken. So we're seeing that right now, these These heathens are raging. So one thing about it, so we seeing all the atrocities, all this enchantment and witchcraft, all these things that was brought upon all these different nations. Everyone that all has slept with the whore. Have fornicated with the whore. Buying and selling merchandise. So this place is everyone had grown fat off the delicacies of what America, Babylon the Great. But this place is going to be dried up. This place is getting ready to be totally destroyed in 1 hour. How it's going to be done in 1 hour? These IBCM missiles, the indignation of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. The Lord's getting ready to set fire to this place. Now let's go here to Matthew chapter 12. Matthew chapter 12. Matthew chapter 12. One moment. Matthew chapter 12 and verse 25. And it reads, and Yahushua knew their thoughts, and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. Verse 26 said, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? So that's what we're seeing right now. We seeing what the Egyptian against the Egyptian. We seeing what Democrats get the Republic. All these things is America is a stage. So we seeing it playing out right before our America is slowly, gradually, going into what? Chaos. We already know they get ready to try to bring forth this NWO, what? Total control, this digital society. We're seeing it happen. They are constantly against one another, cannot come to a decision, civil unrest, uproars of the people protesting, rioting. That's exactly what they want. They caused the problem, and they coming forth with the solution, that grain of rice. We already knowing that we're here, but also we already knowing that Egyptian would be against Egyptian, and also we knowing that city against city. So we right there, this border crisis is constantly heating up, and also World War III has begun, and things are constantly increasing. That's why we got to watch, pray without ceasing, be circumspect, redeem the time wise, because one thing about it, we're living in the end time, real time. So this nation is very divided, and also it's on the decline. This place is on its way out. It is circling the drain. So now, let's go to our last and final script. Let's go here to Isaiah chapter 24. We'll close out here. Isaiah chapter 24. Isaiah chapter 24 and we started at verse 3, and we'll read down. Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 3. And it reads, said, the land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled, for the Lord has spoken this word. Verse 4, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world language and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do language. So we seeing all this happening right now. The vibration is changing all around the world. We're in that transition of power. Verse 5 said, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the law, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. So we seeing that right now. He is speaking great words against Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Also, it been wearing out the saints with all this oppression, all this perversion, all sorts of things that they're bringing for unrighteous decrees. They get ready to come with these mandates. A lot of things are happening. So we seeing that, this place is defiled. And also we already know that this, who is constantly destroying the earth, Esau, Edom, the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's why this place is on the decline. That's why the vibration is changing. We seeing that, we at the end of this thing. Verse 6, it said, therefore has the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. So that's what we're coming upon, is great death and destruction. We have to the beginning of sorrow is coming very soon. And also we already know that devouring fire is coming. That those IBCM missiles, hey man, this place you get ready to be burned like a oven. Verse 7, it said, that's what at Malachi chapter, I think 4. Verse 7 again. Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 7 said, the new wine mourneth, and the vine language. All the merry-hearted do sigh. So, hey, man, we seeing that all the the daughter of music. We seeing all the good old days, you know what I'm saying? All like a lot of people right now in the house of mirth, having a great old time, but they're getting ready to be in the house of mourning. They're getting ready to have a vexation of spirit. They're getting ready to be howling and weeping very soon when all your necessities is taken away from the jobs dried up. We're seeing that what a lot of people will go into poverty, no finance, no food, no water, no clothing, no shelter. What are you going to do? Verse 8, it said, the mirth of the tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceases. Verse 9, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Hey, man, the grinding is getting ready to see. And also all the mirth in the land is going to be gone. Verse 10, it says, all the good old day, all the laughing, all the playing games, all the games about to be over. Verse 10, it says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. So we already know that this place, this city of confusion is talking about what? Babylon the Great, America. So this place is a lot of confusion, a lot of disorder, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of perilous time. We seeing what? A dark forecast. You know, could this be? Hey man, we seeing it right here. You know, we know that any given day, we could come upon a great economic collapse. You know, the dollar is constantly declining, constantly plunging, and also we already know that we're constantly what? Descending into chaos, order out of chaos, so they can bring forth the solution. What is that solution? This digital society, this what? A beast banking system. All road leads to the what? The grain of rice, the charagma. So we already know where all these things are going. So they're causing these things to all to be what? Dried up. They're going out of business. They're closing this down because they're coming up with the solution. Also, we know that they coming with this so-called free money, the universal basic income. We'll work with your biometrics. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things are coming down the pipeline. Digital IDs, rumors of wars are all over the place. We're seeing earthquakes in diverse places. Also, that fire that happened in Chile, same thing that happened over there in Hawaii. You know, they're constantly using these what you call it, the direct energy weapons. So hey man, the devil's getting ready to come down with great wrath, because he's seeing that his days are determined. He knowing that he got bounds that he cannot pass. So these things are going to constantly increase right before the great and glorious return of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So also our salvation, it is at the door. Also watch, pray, and be sober. Have a sober mind, a stable mind, watching. You know, constantly praying without ceasing. You know what I'm saying? Meditating day and night. You know, ask the Lord to have mercy upon you. You know what I'm saying? We fear the Lord. We love the Lord. Who is that? The true believers of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So the title of the daily lesson, once again, is America on the Decline. So I like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rekha Kadash. I like to say, Shalom, Shalom.